on here for you to see and watching the video right now. Obviously at the bottom you have the seller. That's where they're going to sign, the date, their home address, the home phone number, their fax number, their email address, because you still want to be able to contact them through any means possible. And then what you also want to do is have this contract notarized. Now, typically people go out and get a witness or ask for another property for witness. I just like to go out and do something a little bit more. This is obviously a little bit of a dated contract, 2005, but it's one I still use today, years later down the road. And you're going to obviously change that 2005 to reflect the current year that you're working in. Necessarily, is this really required that you have it notarized? No. I would definitely want to get a witness who to the seller's signature of the contract. So if it ever came before the court and the seller said that you tried to force them into this, you want to ensure that you have a witness that you could call. Worst case, this is a worst case scenario, by the way. I've never ever heard of this happening, but you always want to protect yourself. You want to be able to call that witness and ensure that that witness can testify to the fact that the seller was free of their mind. I'm not sure the legal description of it, and they weren't under any type of duress and forced to sign this property, because the last thing you want is buyer's remorse coming out back to bite you in the butt, and at the closing table they withdraw their offer and start claiming that they were forced into this or you persuaded them with some trick or something. So either get it done by a notary or a witness who is not related by blood or of a friend or by that type of an association to the seller. Next door neighbor they don't know very well. I think that would be great. As soon as that they've signed that, you've got a notary or you've got a witness signature, you're going to sign it, you're going to date it, and then the contract is now in place. And congratulations, you have now done the offer of contract to purchase property, and you've got a property under contract. I'm going to ensure that you read all of this in small little writing. No, I'm just kidding, as a matter of fact, everybody. And so that's it for now. Now what I'm going to do is take you through some of the other contracts, and I hope that's very clear. And as again, always check these contracts prior to submitting an offer on a property you're using it in your business with a competent local real estate attorney or a real estate contract, or a contract attorney. Thanks very much, and we'll catch you on the other side. Okay, here we are with the non-disclosure agreement and non-cancelable, non-circumvent agreement. This is called the irrevocable and non-cancelable, non-circumvent, and non-disclosure agreement, otherwise known as an NDA. Here's why you would enter into an NDA with a particular party in a real estate investment, and this is so key to protecting yourself and the rights of your business. If you're looking to assign a property, for example, or you're looking to bring an investor in on a property to either lend money to it, put up their credit so that you can do a 50-50 split, you've syndicated and brought the deal to them, they're going to put up the credit to finance the property, close on it, and you'll split the equity 50-50, or they're going to put up the credit and the cash prior to you showing them the contract of the property and disclosing any further intimate details. And I would consider the property address a very intimate detail and a seller's name a very intimate detail. You want to ensure that this person is not going to go around you, even if this is your best friend. So make it a standard operating procedure in your investment business such that any transaction you enter into, that you're going to either assign the contract or bring in a partner and make them privy